Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of Ignition Time, an innovative stimulus program to boost spending and to help small businesses in a small town in California called Tehachapi paid off in a big way. Welcome to this episode of Ignition Time, folks. This is a good sign. This is a good indication of how we can recover as a country. I encourage you to watch this video all the way through to the end and let me know what you think. Welcome to our channel, everyone, where I cover important subjects pertaining to the country, the economy, as well as our money. If you learn something new, please do me a favor. Please click the like button, please subscribe, and please enable notifications. Let's just jump right into this interesting and this highly innovative experiment that is being conducted in a small town in California called Tehachapi. So what did officials in Tehachapi do? And we are actually going to hear from them. We're actually going to hear from officials who commented on the success of this program. Basically, they introduced what's called as a loyalty program. Before I dig into that, I want our viewers and subscribers to know that big businesses like Amazon, like Walmart, like Target, they have done phenomenally well during this pandemic. But small businesses, the mom and pop stores, the local diner, they have been completely decimated. As you know, individuals in travel, leisure, entertainment, and hospitality have been decimated. Small businesses have been dependent on the Paycheck Protection Program money. They've also been dependent on loans. And at the same time, small businesses are finding it difficult to get employees to come back to work because employees have money thanks to the stimulus checks and thanks to the unemployment benefits. This has been reported widely. But here's something extremely interesting. What the small town of Tehachapi did was they introduced a loyalty program where if their residents spent money on one small business, they were incentivized to spend money at another small business. This is extremely interesting, and I'm going to dig into that in just a second. As you probably know, when you spend money at a small business, that helps the money move through the local economy. Let's say you spend money at a local diner and you pick up breakfast at the diner. That money is then used by the diner to pay the employees. That money is used by the diner to buy bread, to buy cheese, to buy produce from local vendors. So the money tends to circulate through the local economy. I'm not talking about the money that you spend online that goes into conglomerates like Amazon and like Target. I'm talking about money that you spend with local vendors, that you spend with local businesses, that helps retain jobs locally, that helps pay for local residents in your town, in your city. So what was this innovative stimulus program in the small town of Tehachapi? The concept was very simple. Spend $100 at a local business, bring the receipt to City Hall, and then once you brought the receipt over to City Hall, you would get a $20 gift card to spend at a local restaurant. This is just ingenious. Again, spend $100 at a local business, bring the receipt of that $100 in spending to City Hall, and the city will give you a $20 gift card, a gift certificate to spend at a local restaurant. Now, when the officials originally decided to do this, they figured it would raise $30,000, $40,000, but it ended up raising significantly more money than that because individuals decided to take advantage of this local residents, and this led to more spending, which in turn leads to the recovery of the restaurant industry, which, as you know, has been battered during this pandemic. So fundamentally, this is a loyalty program that paid off in a big way. When someone is incentivized to do something, they are more likely to do that thing. So if you spend $100 and now you know that you're essentially going to get $20 back to spend at a local restaurant, you are incentivized to spend the $100 at a local business. Now, the reason that the town had to do this is because big conglomerates like Amazon, like Walmart, they have these low prices online which small businesses cannot match. So they are trying to encourage individuals to spend money at small businesses, and when they spend money with small businesses and then they bring over the receipts to City Hall, the city would give them a $20 certificate to spend at a restaurant, which in turn would help other local businesses. So in other words, you could go out shopping and let's say buy clothes locally or maybe even buy ice cream. And then as long as you spent more than $100, it would be a lot of ice cream. By the way, $100 of ice cream is a lot of ice cream. So maybe that wasn't the best example. But if you spend $100 at one business and then what you do is you go ahead and bring that receipt to City Hall, now you get a $20 gift card, a gift certificate to spend at a local restaurant. And when you go ahead and spend that, chances are you're not going to spend just $20. You may end up spending $30, $40, $50 at a local restaurant, which in turn helps the local restaurant and helps money move through the local economy. In fact, let's take a look at a video from the recount where this innovative stimulus program to boost small businesses in this small town in California, Tehachapi. Try pronouncing that. It's not very easy to pronounce. This stimulus program worked well. Let's take a look at this video that breaks down the success of this stimulus program and how local officials were able to successfully implement this. We'll actually hear from local officials, the local economic development coordinator as well, and how this helped boost the local economy and how this could be a model to revive small businesses, to boost small businesses, to help small businesses, which are the backbone of the American economy throughout the country. Could this be a pilot program that makes its way throughout the country? Watch this video all the way through to the end. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you think it's a good idea, share this video with friends and family. Share this video with small businesses. Share this video with your local city council. Maybe they can start copying this idea. Let's roll the tape and check out how this stimulus program to boost small businesses paid off in a big way in a small town in California. Let's check it out.
While behemoths like Amazon have posted record profits, small businesses, especially restaurants and mom and pop stores, have struggled to stay open during the pandemic. Some municipalities are coming up with their own unique, creative ways to buoy local economies. Take Tehachapi, California, a small town 100 miles north of Los Angeles.
There has been a loss of income for these mom and pops. There's no question about it.
Small businesses not only give a town its identity, they keep jobs in the community and account for about half the economic output. Tehachapi's city leaders saw an opportunity to help out small businesses and local restaurants with what they call the local loyalty program. Here's how it works.
You spend $100 or more in a small business in the city of Tehachapi, and you bring the receipt to City Hall. Very easy. Bring the receipt. We just make a copy. You get a $20 gift card for one of the fine restaurants in Tehachapi.
The program started modestly. City officials thought it could bring in an additional $20,000 to $25,000 in sales, but it quickly exceeded expectations, bringing in nearly $60,000 for participating small businesses.
It ended right around the time of the 1-year anniversary of us first getting, our COVID restrictions for business. So to really have it 12 months later, be in the midst of a successful sort of recovery and stimulus program like we had, very proud to be part of something like that and very proud of the community for rallying behind this.
City officials say they're looking at ways to continue with similar programs in the future that can support the local small business community of Tehachapi.
That was great, wasn't it? Please click like. Please subscribe, please enable notifications. I would really appreciate that. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping this can become a model for economic recovery for small businesses across the country. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. Please click like, please subscribe, please enable notifications. That would mean a lot to me. That really helps out the channel. Also, follow me on Twitter. Right here is my Twitter feed. You'll be able to keep up with all the latest news stories, all the latest alerts, and you'll be able to keep up with all the breaking news that I retweet on my Twitter feed in real time. Thank you so much for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next episode of Ignition Time. Take care. Bye.